All right, good morning. It's a Sunday morning here, and we're just gonna go for a little flight, and I'm gonna try to document it since I haven't done that in ages. I'm not quite sure what we're doing today. I just had the airspeed replaced and overhauled, or overhauled and replaced in that order. This will be the first flight with fat in there, so I think I'm gonna go up and do some stalls, make sure the airspeed jives, and then take a note any discrepancies with the AV30s and recalibrate those if necessary. If everything looks good, maybe we'll fly out to a little airstrip called Chaparral, or maybe down to Meadow Lake. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I spared you guys the gracefulness or lack thereof of getting Woodstock out. Back to the best tugs. Okay, let's talk about some Woodstock upgrades. Oh, starting with, put a little bumper on the door so that it won't mess up the paint anymore on the door. Thank you, cheap Amazon cabinet bumpers. Wow, those rudder pedals look different, huh? So, sort of stole this idea from a friend. I fabricated these blocks for the rudder pedals to make them easier to actuate, and it's like night and day. This will be the first flight with those installed, so I'm excited to see that difference. I taxied it around yesterday to go get fuel. Word of caution with that, I don't recommend taxiing an airplane without flying it because you get the oil temperature up just enough to cause condensation and not enough to burn it off. So don't make that a habit. But yesterday I did taxi over and get gas. And then of course we have our new airspeed, which is not zeroed out. I got it back from the shop like that. It's got a fresh 8130, whatchamacallit. It's supposed to be as good as it's ever been. So we'll go out today and see how that does. They did say the last one was reading slow. And yeah, I think that's all I got for the upgrades. The rudder pedals, airspeed, and my cute little door bumpers. Passenger briefing. You guys feel good? Cool. Seat belts and doors adjusted, locked. Fuel selector valve is on both. Avionics off. Circuit breakers checked all in. Brakes test and set. Got good pressure. It's on. The EV30s calibrate themselves. Mixture rich. Throttle open 1/8 of an inch. Car repeats cold. Master strobes are on. EV30 stabilized. Waiting on that.
A few minutes later.
Alright, they are stabilized. Clear?
Wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of war. There is no sickness, toil nor danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going. Gather round me. I know my way is rough and steep.
right, so needed to land and adjust the airspeed on the AV30s. And Spaceport became a zoo, so I was like, hey, why don't I just come out the Chaparral? So I just reset those AV30s, and fun fact, I had already trimmed them to read 5 knots slow. That's because I wanted it to match the actual airspeed. But it turns out the actual airspeed was 5 knots slow. And it's cold. I'm getting my jacket. Ugh. There's these little cactuses all over the place here. They're kind of cute, actually. Makes me realize I'm not in North Carolina anymore, or Washington for that matter. A long ways from Denver. It's pretty though. If you're in Colorado, come fly out to Chaparral. There's an e-waiver online that you can sign through the a Fly Colorado website. That's what it is. We got 2 3,000 plus foot runways. Orlo's done a really good job of smoothing them out and getting them where they're not terribly bumpy. And then first Saturday of every month, fly out, see some tail draggers, eat some pancakes. I've yet to do it. It's on my bucket list. But yeah, love this spot. Now, why didn't I pack a lunch? That would have worked out like really nice. So I know a lot of my followers here have wondered what I've been up to, why I haven't been making videos, all this stuff. Hopefully they can just understand that life gets busy. I started a wonderful new job, flight instructing for a good company here. And wake up in the morning, go do that, scarf down some lunch, run to A&P school, go to A&P school till 11 p.m., drive home, go to sleep, wake up, do it again. I did start taking Saturdays off from instructing, so I would have a day off. This is actually Sunday today. I just happen to not have any students. I'm really enjoying what I do. I know some of my students have found me, so if you're watching this, haha, just called you out. But yeah, I've been busy. Filmmaking is hard work. I don't like seeing myself on camera. I don't like people asking questions about me. I like to do it. I love making videos. I love sharing my, aviation story, but nevertheless, we'll try to start making some more videos for sure. I was gonna make a nice IFR flight the other day, and I lost my audio recorder right before the flight. Things happen. Decided to go on a walk. Well, the winds have picked up just enough now that I believe I'll just taxi down and use runway 17. I expect we'll be off right before the crest. If we're not off immediately after the crest, we'll abort the takeoff. I don't see any reason that would happen though. Let's see. But that's what we're going to do. Fuel selector valves on both. Avionics are off. Strobes are on for visibility. Circuit breakers, chuck all in, brakes test and set. I could get brakes, so I took the chocks out. Make sure that's important. That was a nice walk, guys. Now I'm hungry though. Watch out, hangry woman. Okay, the 30s are stabilized. Clear!